work out.
Expelled. Boundaries, baby.
For example, if you'd like me to stop calling you Silly Billy, just say so.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Michael's fine.
Sounds good, Michael.
I'm kind of just smiling now because I just remembered how last episode ended. Last episode ending with Tahani and Jason waking up together in bed. All right, let's get episode 5.
We are going to tackle the trolley problem.
Is this a game? I go first. I call blue.
This is a thought experiment first introduced by British philosopher Philippa Foot in 1967. You are driving a trolley when the brakes fail, and on the track ahead of you are 5 workmen that you will run over. Now, you can steer to another track, but on that track is 1 person you would kill instead of the 5. What do you do?
Do we know anything about the people? Like, is one of them an ex-boyfriend? Or that snooty girl from Rite Aid who was always silently judging my purchases? It's like, yeah, chickie, I could be
You don't know any of the workers.
Okay, well then that's easy. I switch tracks. Kill 1 person instead of 5.
But this is hard, because the only trolley I've ever been on is James Franco's ironic trolley. It travels backwards in his penguin grotto. His garage of adult tricycles. Go on, say 5.
What if you knew one of the people? Does that change the equation? Or what if you're not the driver, you're just a bystander? Or let's throw the trolley out altogether. Let's say you're a doctor and you can save 5 patients, but you have to kill 1 healthy person and use his organs to do it.
But that's not the same thing.
Why not? It's still choosing to kill 1 person to save 5.
1 person.
Michael.
Right.
Well, obviously the dilemma is clear. How do you kill all 6 people? So I would dangle a sharp blade out the window to slice the neck of the guy on the other track as we smush our 5 main guys. Oh, I did so hard to remember.
People, good. Oh God, that just took me back to punishments they used to give us in school when we were little. Like, you mess up in class and they'll tell you to fill freaking 12 pages writing, I will never, I would never. Such a stupid punishment. People good.
Hey, twerps, we have an hour before we have to pretend to be tortured by Vicky. You want to hang out? We could work on our forced grins. Check mine out. Oh, this place is miserable, etc.
They got something to do.
I was going to dive into next week's reading, I'm afraid. Sorry. Jason, do you care to join?
Sure, dog.
You're doing extra credit work?
What can I say? This class is more fun than I thought.
A different kind of extra credit.
Eleanor seemed a little suspicious earlier. Snooping around. You didn't tell her about us, did you?
No? Why are you so scared that someone will know we're pounding it out?
Precisely because you refer to lovemaking as pounding it out.
Who cares about what other people
Pounding
might
it
think
out.
about us being together? Maybe you should talk about this with a friend.
But then that person would know we're together.
Right. Then you can talk about why it is that you don't want anyone to know we're together.
But then that person would know, and I don't want anyone to know.
I know. I'm saying you should talk to someone about how weird it is that you don't want to talk to someone about how we're together.
One of you said in the comments in the previous video how there's different type of like intelligence and emotional intelligence, and like Jason is like up there, and he just reminds me of, I don't know if any of you watch anime in the comments, but Luffy from One Piece. Luffy is as dumb as bricks, but when it comes to like emotional intelligence and like looking deep within people and like knowing their true intentions or their hearts just from a first glance or first interaction, like he's like second to none. But when it comes to like regular everything else, dumb as bricks. I love Jason. I keep saying Giano. I like that about Jason too.
What do you think about writing a rap musical about Kierkegaard?
I think that's a terrible idea.
Cool.
Hamilton.
Michael's not going to learn how to be a good person overnight. He's not even a person. He's just a bunch of evil shoved up the butt of an evil mannequin. You know, teaching him to be good, it's like teaching me how to be not hot. How would you even do it? You'd have me hunch or something and stand there and say, "Gerp, gerp, gerp." I don't even know. It's an ethics. You can teach anybody.
Thanks.
Preach.
But definitely
Preach.
a no on the rap musical.
I mean, if you really
My
think
name is
that-
Kierkegaard and my writing is impeccable. Check out my teleological suspension of the ethical.
No.
No, right? No, I fucking know when I was doing it.
Janet,
Hi there.
if I were to tell you something personal about myself, you couldn't tell anyone about it, right?
Right.
So in a way, you're sort of like a therapist.
Absolutely not. A therapist is a trained medical professional with the ability to absorb and process complex ideas about human emotion. I am simply a vessel containing all of the knowledge in the universe.
Close enough. Jason and I are sleeping together.
Okay,
Obviously, no one can ever know. I mean, I wouldn't shag Jason if he were the last man on Earth. But, well, he's sort of...
Jesus.
Please help me.
well, my job is to make your experience here in the afterlife more enjoyable, so I will try to help you. I am going to need
Oh?
some time to read every book ever written about human psychotherapy. And now I've done that, so let's begin. Have a seat.
Wow. We're having Janet, the freaking therapist now. I imagine how the casting call for Janet's role was. Is like, get someone who can fit into like literally any shoe and don't skip a beat.
Hi, I'm your therapist, Janet.
The
Chat
glasses.
about your progress. In the last homework assignment, I asked you to examine the ethics of Les Miserables, in which a man steals a loaf of bread to feed his starving family. Would you please read your first paragraph here?
Everyone in this story sucks and belongs in the bad place. The thief is bad, the officer chasing him is bad, all the whiny prostitutes are bad, plus they're all French, so they're going to the bad place automatically.
Do you see how you're already off topic?
Chidi, I've been around a long time, like all of it, but I know for a fact that if you steal a loaf of bread, it's a negative 17 points. 20 if it's a baguette, because that makes you more French.
Okay, sure, but philosophy is about questioning things that you take for granted.
You've never dated anyone like Jason before.
I mean, I've dallied below
Ever.
the station. I once had a brief fling with a non-famous Hemsworth brother, but even Larry Hemsworth had more status than Jason. Jason didn't even have a dog. In a sad way.
What are you doing? Sitting in a room?
All the name drops.
Took your suggestion. I'm talking to Janet about our relationship.
Actually, it might help me if I could hear Jason's side as well.
Oh, no. That'll only slow things down. Look, I'll tell you his side. He thinks that I have to control everything and that he has no voice in this relationship. Right, Jason? Good. Now, where were we?
No, Tahani, let the boy talk.
Heard that. Okay, fine. I'll leave.
Oh, good job. We're learning. Who would have thought they would throw in couples therapy in here? And since this is a new Janet, let me go back a bit. So this is way past the trial that Jason and Janet had a relationship, right? So like I'm sure Jason don't even know that he once had a relationship with Janet. It would have been interesting to see Janet as Jason's ex doing the therapy for them and they were all aware of it. I think that would have been fun too. But yeah, this is cooking as well.
I just know more than you. I've been studying it my whole life.
It's just that it's so theoretical, you know? I mean, you know, maybe there's a more concrete approach. Here, let's try this.
Oh, God!
An actual trolley?
I made the trolley problem real so we could see how the ethics would actually play out. There are 5 workers on
Holy
this track
shit.
and 1 over there. Here are the levers to switch the tracks. Take a choice.
The thing is, I mean, ethically speaking...
No time, dude! Make a decision!
Well, it's tricky. I mean, on the one hand, if you ascribe to a purely utilitarian worldview...
Jesus Christ.
What are we thinking?
He thinks he just killed a bunch of people with a trolley.
It's just a simulation. I would never make you kill real people.
Oh, well, that's reassuring.
Yes, you would.
Because some of the parts of the fake people flow into my mouth!
Michael, can we just go back to the classroom?
We never left. Here, I'll show you.
Look, see, buddy? None of this was real.
Well, they're fake people, but their pain is real. Does that make sense? Their head stakes is just...
I am choosing to switch tracks, so that way I only kill one person.
Oh, forgot to tell you, this is the scenario where you actually know one of the people. It's your friend Henry there.
CD!
Not
How are you, mate?
with the boots.
Long time no see. Oh my God!
Would someone's foot really fly off their body like that? That was kind of cool.
Probably.
Let's try the doctor one.
Dude, what the fork?
These 5 people all need organ transplants.
The
or they will
organs?
die. Eleanor's perfectly healthy. Chidi, do you want to slice her open and use her organs to save the 5 sick people?
Chidi, think about this. I'm your hottest friend. No, Tahani. I'm your nicest friend. No, Jason. I'm your friend.
I won't do it. As a doctor, I've taken the Hippocratic Oath to do no harm, and although 5 people will die, I cannot harm one innocent person to save them and forsake my oath. It's unethical.
Tell their families.
What?
My daddy needed a heart transplant. Did you save his life? He was working. Then a really bad man ran him over with the trolley.
Oh.
I'm finding this incredibly helpful. I think I'm really starting to get it. Oh, I know. We'll do the one where you're in a boat
Oh.
and you can either save 50 people or one awesome dog or whatever.
No.
Are you torturing us again?
What?
I was just gonna say.
Ethics lessons? You're just torturing Chidi again, aren't you?
I was just gonna say. This is almost the whole. This is like the whole finale of her realizing that they're in the bad place. Cause all this is just like driving him nuts. Just licking elbows, huh? Well, get your ass off the mic. Please do not rip me apart with your claws. Thank you. Just stay down here. Say hi to everyone. You good? Okay. Don't get away. Don't worry, guys. When I trim his claws, you guys will see him for longer. Last time he was on my show there, he drew blood.
Get the fork out.
Expelled. Boundaries, baby.
Can't believe I actually thought he wanted to learn from us. What he really wanted was to torture me, using the thing that I love most in the world.
Woven belts? Oh, teaching, right. I'm sorry about this, Chidi. Responsible.
Woven belts.
Tahani gave us her reasons not to take this relationship public. Tahani, what do you value about Jason?
Well, he's thoughtful, picks flowers and brings them to me. Often they're ones I've just planted, but
That's how I know they're fresh.
he's the least self-aware person I've ever met. He has massive amounts of unearned confidence and is utterly unaware of his own absurdity. Therefore, quite good at sex.
Here's the thing.
He can put it down.
To you and you're mean to me. There's something wrong about it.
Jason, I genuinely like you, but it's hard to change all at once. Could you give me a little more time?
Okay. I agree to keep this on the DL for now. If you agree to grab my butt in public once a week, you can say I sat in gum and that you're not gonna scrape it off.
You do sit in a lot.
I'm happy for you guys.
Compromise.
I'm owning it. I mean, I'm a superior being. I'd act like one, right? So, I really thought about each one of you, and I got you something that will make you happy. I call them opposite tortures.
Do you mean presents?
Yes, that's better. Thank you. Tahani,
Gifts.
Holy
Mama, is this a diamond?
Yeah, honestly, I don't
Jesus.
get a never-ending shrimp dispensary.
Oh my God.
This is the dream.
It is?
Yeah.
Jason, here you go.
Pikachu! Guys, it's Pikachu! This is awesome!
Pika pika.
Oh, man.
And finally, Chidi, you were a tough nut to crack, but I think I figured it out. This is a replica of a lost notebook from the desk of Immanuel Kant. It contains
His favorite.
14 thoughts and musings and several crude erotic doodles. Interesting guy, actually. The point is, no one on Earth has ever seen this, except for you.
Cool.
Wow.
This isn't an
Oh.
Okay, you want me to admit that I was wrong. You want me to say, oh, Chidi, I'm so sorry because I didn't understand human ethics and you do. It made me feel insecure and I lashed out. And oh, please help me because I feel so lost and vulnerable.
Yes.
Oh, gee, I'm so sorry. I didn't understand human ethics, and you do. And it made me feel insecure, and I lashed out.
Growth,
I
baby.
need your help because I feel so lost and vulnerable.
Is he pretending?
Listen, we just wanted to thank you for all of your help.
1 month.
Our relationship's grown so much stronger over the past few weeks, and we owe it all to you.
Congratulations. I am very happy for the both of you. Okay, bye.
Hello?
Hi there.
Another hole?
What's happening? What's wrong?
I am wrong. I can't stop glitching. I don't know why, and it's getting worse. I fear this neighborhood is in danger of total collapse. So that's the main thing. How are you?
Okay, give us another mystery to deal with. Interesting episode. We should have seen it from the start that Michael was up to no good. He is a demon after all that kicked the dog into the sun. So bad habits die hard. Is that the phrase? I don't know. The whole therapy session, couples therapy, I like that. I like that. Is Tahani with Jason because he is comfortable to be around and might not challenge her based on standards of men, you know, in intelligence, wealth, and everything. And I also love Jason's, like we talked about earlier, emotional intelligence and how he is, I mean, he might be dumb, but like he feels all these things, you know, and he has a heart and he's expressing it. So I love how we're seeing our characters, they all grow. Even like Tahani, like speaking for Jason, but then catching herself and being like, I just heard that in my head. Let me let you da da da. It shows all of them like growing and like learning more things as they go. I'm curious to see when the show is gonna start diving into Eleanor and Chidi's romance a little more. Just cause like for some episodes it seems like it's totally gone. And then some other episode it comes back. But I guess throughout the 800 plus trials, they have showed that like they always find each other. Even if they don't focus on their romance anymore, I think like that's enough to know that like that's there. You know, they will always find each other. The chick from the middle place that freaking recorded them in the room. I made multiple copies. Wild. All right, let's go to episode 6.
Press nose for 3 seconds.
Okay. Can you walk yet? Here. Oh.
Hello, I'm Janet. Hello. Hello, I'm Janet.
I really need
Is this how he stole the first Janet? Ah, Janet Warehouse.
Did you actually get into the good place somehow?
Didn't need to. They keep their Janets in a neutral pocket dimension beneath the shapeless time void. It's right next to accounting.
And you just walked in and stole her? It was that easy? You didn't have to choke out an angel or anything?
Doors were unlocked, no security. I mean, it makes sense, right? They're good, so they're stupid and trusting.
I understand that you need the 4 humans to think
Wow.
you're in the good place, but using an actual good place Janet seems risky. Why don't you just have a bad place Janet pretend to be good?
I thought of that, but what? Janet,
What up, skid marks?
let's try that thing again where you pretend to be a good Janet, okay?
She
Now,
can't.
Really try your best.
Fine.
Say, Janet, where can I get some delicious ice cream?
Oh, there's a wonderful parlor in the middle of town square. My favorite flavor is Rocky Road. It contains chocolate ribbon, marshmallows, and your dad's salty nuts, you fat stink!
I see what you mean.
I think that just illustrates how hard it is for some people to be nice. Holy shit, she melted. Also, in the meta sense, it's so interesting seeing the actor pretend to be good while pretending to be her bad self. So many levels, man.
Second, Janet, what are you telling me? Are you saying that because you're glitching out?
The neighborhood is in danger of total collapse. Fun fact, mathematically, it's equally likely to either im or explode.
Okay. So I suppose the next full diagnostic, Janet.
You got it.
A little short on time here, Janet.
It's just a little hard to get out. Almost got it. Here it is. My user manual.
Okay.
Janet's own episode. Let's go.
In the event of malfunction, run the following tests. First test, basic corporeal function. Up on the table there.
Hello? Rainbows.
99.7 trillion degrees. A little bit on the high side.
Jesus.
A 14-ounce ostrich steak impaled on a giant novelty pencil that says, "Lordy, Lordy, I'm over 40."
Here you go.
Lordy, Lordy, I'm over 40. Perfect. Okay. Third test, informational accuracy. Glitches may be a sign that
You didn't finish your sentence.
your Janet is processing or disseminating information that is incompatible with objective truth. They're talking.
Oh.
This is all my fault. I told you a lie that first day we met. Okay. Here goes nothing.
Colors.
The neighborhood that I want to build might be a little different from the ones that you might be familiar with. Is that all right?
Of course, silly Billy. I build and operate the neighborhood, but every aspect of the design is entirely up to you. For example, if you'd like me to stop calling you silly Billy, just say so.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Michael's fine.
Sounds good, Michael.
What we were doing, and then I lied a billion more times to support that first lie. Now you're all discombobulated. It's my fault.
Nope. You're wrong. If the glitching was only a result of you lying to me, why wouldn't I have been glitching all along? Why would it only be starting now?
Well, that's a good point.
I know, right?
Very good point.
Excuse us, Michael, but we've been trying to call Janet and she isn't answering.
Hi, guys. I'm broken.
Yeah, I had to take her offline for a system check. She'll be available real soon.
Cool, because I'm just so freaking excited because Tahani said she's never had jalapeno poppers and I wanted to get some for her.
They sound so disgusting.
That's his thing.
If Jason likes them, then maybe I will too, because we are together. I can finally admit that.
Oh, babe, you admitted it. That's sweet.
Whoa. You two are sleeping together?
Only when we're done having sex. Anyways, can you help us?
As soon as
Whoa.
Oh, it was a therapy.
What the? Oh, man. We got robbed! They took the walls, they took the floor, and we were standing here the whole time? These guys are good.
Michael, what
Not
do we
as
do?
good as you and your boy.
Okay, there we go. Nothing to worry about. Happens sometimes, perfectly normal. Let's go.
Is Janet going to be all right?
Totally fine. Please just go back to your house and wait for her there. She'll show up shortly with lots of jalapeno poppers.
And cheesy fries with donkey sauce and the cool hat.
Ding dong.
So I don't seem to be getting better.
That glitch appears to have been limited to this building, so Vicky won't know.
That's the good news. The bad news is I seem to be losing my ability to sustain object permanence. So it's sort of a glass half full, glass stops existing in time and space kind of deal.
Okay, let's walk through what just happened.
Oh
Jason
boy.
and Bonnie came in, revealed the crazy fact that they're now in a relationship.
I already knew that, and I'm so happy for them.
Janet, tell me a lie.
Janet's can't lie.
You lied to Vicky earlier.
Interesting. I guess I did. I suppose after
She's
802
evolving.
reboots, I must have gained the ability to lie. That's fun. I want to try to lie again. I love your outfit.
Ooh. Oh, now I need a sub.
Incompatible with objective truth. Janet, the problem isn't me lying to you, but rather you lying to other people. Like when you said to Jason, I'd be happy to help you and Tahani. That was a lie.
No, it wasn't. I'm always happy to help people. That's my main purpose.
I know, but it was still a lie, even though you didn't intend it to be, because you weren't actually happy to help them. Because you're in love with Jason.
Say what now?
Oh. Oh. Yo, this show like a Christmas gift that keeps giving. I was just saying last episode I needed this. Yeah. You know, we keep talking about how like this show reinvents itself and stay like relevant and good for 4 seasons. Plus the good writing. She's in love with Jason because yes. Give me that.
Lying to you, but rather you lying to other people. Like when you said to Jason, I'd be happy to help you and Tahani. That was a lie.
No, it wasn't. I'm always happy to help people. That's my main purpose.
I know, but it was still a lie, even though you didn't intend it to be, because you weren't actually happy to help them. Because you're in love with Jason.
Say what now?
After the very first time you were rebooted,
Say what now?
and as you were slowly regaining your knowledge, you bonded with Jason. The two of you got married, and I think somehow you're still deep down in love with him.
No, that is impossible.
Think logically. When was
Another lie.
When I said I was happy to give Jason and Tahani couples therapy.
And the second glitch?
When I said I was happy to see them embracing.
And the third glitch, the earthquake.
When I said I was happy that I had helped improve their relationship. Oh, nuts.
Oh.
But I am happy for them. I am. Am I? I am. I am not. I am not. I am
Am
not.
I?
I know what you have to do now. Kill me. Sorry. I say everything in a
Whoa.
shared manner. I'm not saying reboot me. I'm saying set me to self-destruct.
Oh. Like forever and ever?
Janet, and everything will go back to normal. Well, not for me. I'll be a lifeless marble floating through space, but you'll be back to normal.
Nah, we can't do that to Janet, man.
Time. Marble ice.
No, come on.
Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
I really don't want to do this, Janet. I suppose it makes sense.
Great. Grab a paperclip.
No. Don't do it. Please don't do it.
Here's the reason. See, I promised the 4 humans that we would escape to the good place once and for all. And without you, we stand 0 chance of ever making it there.
The new Janet will be able to help you with that.
Well, all right, but it's not only that, though. See, it's also because of, well, what if Vicky found out?
You already asked me that. Why are you making such a big deal about turning me into a marble forever?
Because of reasons. There are reasons. They exist, and
Talk.
I just don't want to explain them right now.
What are the reasons?
They're reasons, Janet.
Okay, but what are they?
The reason is friends. You're my friend, Janet. That's why I can't kill you. We have been through so
Man.
much. Our relationship has become important. You're my
Wow.
oldest, my truest, my most loyal friend. I can't just
Wow.
replace you with some other Janet I don't even know.
Well, well, well.
Yeah, don't do that. Just stay off.
Michael! That was so nice of you. I'm glad you said that.
Well, I mean,
Look at us. Couple old pals.
So interesting, but I don't know if you guys feel me on this, but those last two sentences that Jenna just said is the most human she's ever sounded or reacted. You know, even her feeling so loved and so like, you know what I mean? Let's watch it again. It's like her listening to, cause like Janet, even the face she's making here, like Janet is always like just like smiling or straight face. But here is like she's really feeling it in her heart. So is it that the more and more advanced Janet gets, the more human she becomes? Because, I mean, now she's capable of lying, capable of having feelings. Because I'm sure in the past, anytime something human-like have been suggested around Janet, she's like, that is literally impossible. I cannot do this, I cannot do that. But it's like now she's changing. She's feeling more. But yeah, just look at her face and her response to him saying that.
Michael!
Right.
That was so nice of you. I'm glad you said that.
well, I mean,
Look at us. Couple old pals. Trying to make our way in this crazy world that I built. Two peas in a pod. One of whom needs to kill the other one immediately. Michael, come on. Tell me.
no, there has to be another way. This problem you're facing, it's about emotion, right? That's a human problem. So maybe we should consult our most problematic human.
So, let me get this straight. You want me to convince Michael to turn? First of all, I totally get the Jason thing. I mean, he's a ding-dong, but also a straight hottie, so up top. But more important, what you're going through is something every person has gone through.
Not a person.
Actually, right now, you kind of are.
Not a
because
person.
You just found out your ex is dating someone else. And yeah, it sucks. But trust me, it's not worth all this drama. You just need to get drunk and go dancing. You'll forget all about Jason. Can you get drunk?
Not really. Although if I stand next to a powerful array of magnets, I do get pretty loopy.
Do that. Pop a couple magnets, listen to some No Doubt, dye your hair. You'll be totally fine in like 2 seconds. I mean, honestly, the best move is to get another dude and just go to town. Rebound guy. But
Hello?
your options are pretty limited. What about Michael?
Extraordinarily bad idea.
Yeah, right, forget it. But
Extraordinarily bad. I want to be as good as Janet at freaking saying no to temptation. She says it without missing a beat. Extraordinarily bad idea. Boom. Nope. We're not even talking about that.
you're awesome. You contain all the knowledge in the universe, you have a rippin' bod, and you can literally do anything. This is just a blip.
So, was it helpful?
Yes. Eleanor told
Such
me
a
that
good
instead of
friend.
being- Thank you for your help. I'm so glad we're friends.
Me too.
And since we're friends, I can tell you this honestly. Take that outfit out of rotation. It makes you look bottom heavy.
It does, doesn't it?
It's okay if you spend some time alone and focus on myself.
Take all the time you need.
Hi there.
Hello.
Janet, who's that man?
This is my new rebound boyfriend, Derek. I made him.
Hi, I'm Derek. You must be Mike. Ah, okay. That makes more sense.
I made
You must
him.
be Mike. Whoa! Look at this glass! Oh my god! I'm in there too? What's going on right now?
It's my first time making someone, so he might be a little bit off.
Look, this could be. Please put that down. This
Might
could
be.
Can you believe this?
Derek, is it Derek?
It's Derek.
Derek, could you please give me and Janet a moment alone?
Go back to the void, babe. I'll be there in a minute.
Okay, I'll miss you like crazy.
I'll miss you more.
No, I'll miss you more.
What a dork, am I right?
Yes. Episode just gonna end like that? Yeah. First of all, why didn't we have a whole episode focused on Janet this whole time? It's such a no-brainer. I love the heartfelt moment of him of him stating it that like Janet is my friend, my longest friend. It was such a sweet moment. Janet's reaction to it as well was amazing. At this point, I feel like I can just speak anything into existence that I need out of this show, and the show is somehow going to provide it for me. Because honestly, after that twist at the season 1 finale, I'm like, literally anything is possible now. Someone was like, because I think after the finale, I said something about, are they even dead? And someone was like, Frank, that is the hottest take I've ever heard of The Good Place. Because, yeah, I'm like, because normally when this show started, I was like, sometimes my brain will want to theorize about something, but then the rational side of my brain will be like, nah, that's way too out there. Not for The Good Place. So, yeah, we'll see where this goes. Yeah, I love the nice, girl talk Eleanor gave her. Freaking standing close to magnets and feel loopy is crazy. She invented someone. A rebound. All right, let's check one more episode and see where this goes. Derek.
He has to stay in your void.
It's our void now. We moved in together.
What? Can you believe it? I got my own hanger for my jumpsuit.
Already? I mean, that's so fast.
Well, when you know, you know. And we know literally everything. We are so in sync. We're finished.
Derek!
I can't take this show seriously. It's so good.
Jason's making me watch this horror film about 2 ex-convicts who try to rob and murder a neglected child.
Get over here.
Oh my lord.
I've arranged for you to have a weekend getaway. I bet you're tired of being cooped up in this house, aren't you?
I am a bit, actually. All this time indoors has degraded my skin from radiant to merely dewy. Me. Dewy.
Well, there's going to be plenty of sun and fun at the private campsite that I set up for you.
I don't know what's gonna happen to us, but I need to tell you something.
Oh.
I love you.
What are you watching?
Cannonball Run 2.
Again? You watched that movie a lot.
Well, it's basically my favorite movie of all time. But you can never watch it. This copy's mine. Uh-oh, I guess I'm still pretty selfish. Help! I need another ethics lesson, quick!
Very weird energy coming off of you right now.
Hey, guys, what you doing?
Oh yeah.
So, Judy, just want to double check. How do ethical philosophers feel about murder?
It's frowned upon.
Okay, what if the reason
It's frowned upon.
Stetler, PI.
Derek is my rebound guy. I made him.
Oh. Did you do that because of what I said?
Yes, because of what you said. So
Janet.
thank you, Eleanor.
Thank you, Eleanor.
You know, you seem so sad. Do you want me to make you a boyfriend too?
Ooh, I could have a brother?
Yes. Based on your last 10,000 comments, it would be Stone Cold Steve Austin's head on Tahani's body.
Or vice
Yep.
versa.
She's not going to make you anything.
Stone Cold's head on Tahani's body. Hey man, put a pin on that. We gotta explore that sometime in this show, man. We have to.
Okay, goodbye. Say goodbye, Derek.
Good, Bob. I hope we same place again very.
His voice sounds so familiar. Have you guys seen Big Mouth? I can't remember which character in Big Mouth he voiced, but that voice is so particular. Let me know in the comments if he was a voice actor in Big Mouth. He wasn't a demon. Maybe he was one of the kids or their friends.
We got to kill Derek. Now think about it. What if Vicky calls for Janet and Derek shows up too? She's got to have a lot of questions.
But Derek does seem to be helping Janet get over Jason, right? No earthquakes since he's showed up. If we get rid of Derek...
True.
If we can't kill Derek, then we got to break up Jason and Tahani. If that relationship ends, then Janet won't feel sad anymore, and maybe she'll get rid of Derek herself.
Girl, you are a
Cheaty.
messy bench who-
I just look at Chidi's face while they're going back and forth. He's like, y'all really thinking these are good ideas?
I'm sorry, Michael, but that's also ethically kind of dicey.
Here comes the egghead.
Well, look, Jason and Tahani are happy together. And telling them
The
that this was a marriage
egghead.
that might cause them harm. It's not permissible to ruin their happiness to save ourselves.
Wait, but isn't keeping a secret from someone basically like lying, though?
No, it's okay to keep a secret as long as that secret isn't harming anyone. And telling them that secret might cause harm.
Nice!
Cool. Good point, egghead. I'll tell you what else would cause them
Eleanor.
harm. Getting caught and being sent to the real bad place to be tortured for eternity, which will happen if Derek blows our cover.
I know, but we'll also be sent to the real bad place if we do bad things. I know it's tempting to take a shortcut, but moral strength is defined by how we behave in times of stress.
Has anyone ever told you what a drag you are?
Everyone. Constantly.
You know, I don't think I've ever asked you where you were educated.
I went to Leonard Skinner High School in Northeast Jacksonville, which was really just a bunch of tugboats tied together.
Didn't you get seasick?
No, sorry, they were tied together in a junkyard. It wasn't a very big
Jesus.
school. For most of my classes, we just sold dirty magazines door to door.
You know, Jason, every single detail about your life is deeply disturbing. And yet, I envy you. I was never allowed to goof off. Never even had a friend I could just be myself around.
Maybe I could be that friend. Or your husband.
Okay, stop it.
No, I'm serious. Will you marry me?
Wow. See, I know in some of the last episodes, I kind of threw the questions at you guys about how the fan base overall feels about Tahani, because I was kind of worried it would be like one of those characters that are hated unreasonably. I mean, I've always loved her character, and just seeing how, just like every other characters, as the story goes on, more and more nuance are dropped into the story about her life and her need for validation and this and that, or like why she is the way she is now, the good and the bad. It's just so, shout out to the writers for like giving all these characters like so much care. Not explain away their bad habits, but like show us where everything like stems from, like what she just said about feeling envious because she didn't have the chance to goof around. Of course she didn't have the chance to goof around with the kind of family she grew up in. Like, cannot make a joke out of yourself. You have to like reach these high standards your dad and mother had for you, I'm sure, because they always match you against your sister who was just like so good at everything else. So of course she didn't have the chance to goof around and be silly. I mean, we just finished watching Fleabag on the channel. Not much of a spoiler, but you can skip if you don't want to hear this part. But Claire and Fleabag, like Claire wanting to be taken so seriously and be the successful businesswoman and be the one that can do no wrong, and her being envious of her sister because like her sister doesn't care. So I love how much of that got sprinkled in here with like Tahani and Jason, man. And I'm sure there's still so much character development that will happen for all of them. I just love the characters, man.
The truth is, you don't respect me, and you never have, because to you...
Hello?
Guys, what's going on?
Okay, can we not do this in front of my friends?
Oh, so they're your friends now. I'm stating a fact. They are your friends. I don't know these people. I am out of here.
Oh, great,
I'm gonna go
Derek.
back to our void, and I'm gonna try and forget this ever happened.
It is not your void.
Oh.
It is my void.
Wow.
I know it's a boundless, barren nothingness, but you are always there.
Fine, I'll go somewhere else.
Fine!
No, not fine. Don't go somewhere else.
Okay. Yeah. We're forked here, aren't we?
Why on earth would I marry you?
Well, for one thing, we're not on Earth.
Decent point.
Also, we like each other, and I promise.
My boy.
I'll marry you. But I need some time to plan a proper reception. I mean, where will everyone sit? Will it be Michael and Janet opposite Chidi and Eleanor, or Michael and Eleanor opposite Janet and Chidi?
Let's just have it today, at the beach. The beach is where all the best stuff happens, like swimsuit issues and Saving Private Ryan and Jersey Shore.
Saving Private Ryan.
Janet.
Hi there. Is everything
Uh-oh.
alright, Janet? Yeah, everything's fine. It's okay. Yeah, I'm fine. So, it's all fine. How can I help you?
Wait, there he is. Derek.
Wow.
Nice to meet you. Derek, get down from there.
And obviously, this is only just gonna make Janet feel worse because she just had, I don't even know if they broke up, but she just had a fight with Tree Man over here. And obviously, she's upset, feeling very sad. And now they just summoned her. And the second they hear, or the second she hears that they're planning to get married, she's gonna freaking explode. Stressful.
Janet! Oh my god, you're here, thank God!
Derek, I am not talking to you right now. I'm here to announce that Jason Mendoza and Tahani Al-Jamil are getting married this evening.
I understand the ethics involved, but we need to stop that wedding. We break up Jason and Tahani. Janet stops being sad. Derek goes away.
Fine, but there's something called the doctrine of double effect. In order to remain ethical, you can't just go into this with the intention of killing Derek. Your only goal has to be to spare Jason and Tahani from future pain by filling them in on Jason's past.
No, I got you. So it's like, ethically, we should tell Jason that he used to be married to Janet, and it sure would be terrible if that ultimately led to Derek's death. Wink.
No, winking is bad. You should not be winking or saying the word wink.
Okay. We really need to...
Winking is bad.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I think I love.
Wait! Stop the ceremony!
Oh, shit.
To be the bearer of bad news.
I think you mean bad news, bear.
Before all the reboots, Jason was married to Janet, okay? That's why Janet's been glitching, because she's sad, because she misses Jason. In fact, she was so sad that she... Well... Derek?
Well. Jason Mendoza. At last we meet. You've got a lot of nerve, buddy.
No, I'm Eleanor, man. Everybody, this is Derek. Janet made Derek as a boyfriend.
Oh, I feel quite lightheaded. Janet, fetch my tizzy couch, please.
Teasy couch.
Why don't you just reboot all of us? Tahani and Jason will forget they were ever in love. It was a fluky thing. It probably won't happen again. And Chidi and I can forget anything we want to forget, you know, just like personal bloopers that were embarrassing or days where we were very gassy, etc. And then we'll meet back in your office. You bring us up to speed and we go from there.
No. We're not starting over. We've come too far. Our only options are to...
Okay.
I mean, you will feel better after some time goes by.
I don't really experience the passage of time. I do use it as lotion occasionally.
I mean, weird, but keep doing it because your skin looks amazing.
Thank you. Not skin.
The point is, to get through a real
Not
heartbreak,
skin.
Kind of just talking about your feelings is the worst. It's so much easier just to find a rebound guy and have sex about your feelings.
I don't know if I want to talk to Jason right now.
That's cool. Until then, if you ever need a friend to talk to, just know I'm here.
Wow.
Derek?
Growth.
Say this. I never should have made you. I think it's time to go away.
I understand. Because you understand. Janet, this relationship has been the best 7 hours of my whole life.
It's been the only 7 hours of my whole life.
I made you this morning, we all remember. Okay, you ready to do this?
Yep.
Janet? What are you doing?
Oh. I imbued Derek with some of my thoughts and emotions. This is the only way I could reabsorb them. It'll just be a minute.
Dang it. That is some hot reabsorbing.
Can you get pregnant from reabsorbing?
Amen.
Uh-oh, I hear wind chimes.
Damn, get Jenna going in.
Goodbye, mommy girlfriend. Bye, everybody. Derek's going away now.
Does he seem a little bit, still alive? Well, he's about as dead as he can be. Kind of like he's in power saver mode.
To rushing things a bit. I mean, we don't even know that much about each other. Like, who was the first person you kissed?
The sexy mouse robot in the Chuck E. Cheese band. Yeah, it was close.
Okay, I think that's probably enough. Get to know each other for later.
That's enough.
Do you want to try reabsorbing me?
reabsorbing me.
Something wrong?
Nice callback.
Yep. I've been keeping a secret.
Talk about it.
I've never been that certain about anything.
I don't know. Do you have any feelings like that for me again now?
I'm sorry, but I don't think I do.
Oh.
Sorry. Why are you sorry? Because I'm relieved. Because I don't either. So, all good.
I mean, I feel incredibly close to
No,
you.
no, 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 no.
in
Dude,
many
you
ways.
don't need to explain yourself. We are on the same page, okay? Good.
Hey, guys. Sorry, I know
That's
it's
a
late.
lie.
Can I talk to Eleanor for a second?
Actually, we're chatting about something
No,
right now.
it's cool. We were wrapping it up. Good talk, bro.
Yeah, they're lying. At least one of them.
Being ethical, it's hard, and I kind of hate it. When's it get easier?
Why don't you ask Chidi? He's the ethics master. I'm just a newbie, and I still kind of suck at it.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you. I designed this entire torture chamber around the absolute certainty that when the going got tough, you would give up. That was the signature Shellstrop move. Do you remember once when your change oil light came on? You just abandoned your car in a parking garage. You never once stopped trying to become a better person. And I just...
Yes, sir.
I mean, whenever I would do something crappy on Earth, there would be a little tiny voice in the back of my head that would say, Eleanor, don't grab that handful of olives from the salad bar. You know, you didn't pay for that. Or, Eleanor, don't spit those olive pits onto the floor of the grocery store. That's not cool. Or, Eleanor, that old man just slipped on your olive pit and he fell down. Don't use the fact that everyone's distracted to go back and steal more olives.
I get it.
This ethics stuff, it's hard and it's confusing.
Right.
It is such a buzzkill. But it does get rid of the little voice. Because at least I'm trying to do the right thing instead of the crappy thing. And I gotta say, man, I don't miss the little voice.
Well, thank you for helping me today.
Character development, baby.
You really did just come here to chat, didn't you? Just shooting the shirt with your old pal Eleanor.
I guess so. Yeah. Why?
It's just a very human-y thing to do. Stick with the program, Demon Buddy. I really feel like things are starting to click in our little study group.
Until.
Hello, Michael. Shut the door.
Yep.
Have a seat.
Until. I'm like, hey, yo, this is not the good place if the episode doesn't end with some shit hitting the fan. Boss Man is here. Such a great episode. I mean, I guess we can call Eleanor the main character of the show. She's the main protagonist, and it makes sense that her character growth will be like at least a little bit more than the rest because she's like the main protagonist. It's just so good every time you see her like learning and like in real time like coming to terms with how good of a person she is and her past flaws, even the ones she's still working through. It always feels good. And to see Michael genuinely wanting to learn and be good and be more human-like is amazing. Is amazing. Her going through all the motions throughout the episode and finally telling him, I mean, of course she likes him in this version, because why else was she binge watching their proclamation of love to each other, you know? I think I believe that he doesn't feel the same way right now, but I mean, this is one of the first things I said since episode 1 about soulmates don't necessarily mean, or for people who believe in soulmates, I don't think it necessarily mean you guys would just like clash instantly and start bumping uglies just because you guys are destined to be soulmates. Your soulmate might be an that just needs to go on a journey to get better and meet you halfway. You know, your soulmate might be someone that like just based on your life experiences, you haven't learned to appreciate that type of person or that type of personality. You know, so it takes work. Even if there might be soulmates, it's like maybe she's there, but like he still has to meet her halfway. So I believe him saying he doesn't love her or he doesn't feel that way. But who knows? It might come later. The whole shit with Derek, hilarious. Like seeing Janet actually have a fight with her boyfriend was, again, I think I'll get tired of saying this. Seeing what I don't expect being put in this show and Janet being the one to tackle it is so amazing. So much character development for Tahani and Jason in this episode as well. Their whole relationship, it was sweet to watch. It was sweet to watch. Love it. Love it. I will see you all in episode 8. Adios.